He's a sick man and part of the amazing energy of more than 17,000 raging cowboys. We want your time to curious, enjoyable, and easily for you. If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please be in. emergency completion to 55555. Emergency will respond to.
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You take a look at the Hornets, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. And, of course, the Brooklyn Nets, sitting just 1 spot below them.
You know, for the Hornets, they're facing an extensive rebuild in the offseason. First, they need more talent, and they need guys who want to be here, who want to be part of turning this thing around.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. And it's Ball in at the 1. And for the Nets, we've got Cam Thomas. He's out there with MP. Zaire Williams out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is the certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Here's MP after the basket by Charlotte. To the inside, 4 on the clock. Claxton passes to MP. Ball with the rebound. It's Bridges on the wing. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And Claxton throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
And a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Ball against MP, and Ball gets it to go.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
MP, the pass to Williams. No good with the triple. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Miller knows how to finish in these situations. Turned on the Jets in transition.
MP, the pass to Williams. Thomas against Sexton. Now here's Thomas. Tight defense on him. Some solid defense from Sexton. Bridges outside. Pass to Ball. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 25-point game against Boston.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
Here's Sexton. It's a 5-point game, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. That'll put Colin Sexton on the line. Cam Thomas picks one up. Charlotte shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
You know what time it is. It's time for team.
out the race for Rookie of the Year. These young stars now have a season behind them. So who stood out in this incredibly talented crowd? You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class. So it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
The way he has sustained his level of play for the entire season, that's what's most impressive, the consistency of his performance. He hasn't had the major ups and downs that so many rookies go through.
Bridges. Brooklyn with the board.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
MP, the pass to Claxton. Miller against Williams. They set the pick. Pass to MP. Fires from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Sexton against Thomas. Clark heading into the postseason. Some teams have bet it all on star power, while others have bet on chemistry.
Hey, I think continuity and chemistry are really the most important components to winning the championship because every team in the league has talent. Some have more talent or more superstar talent, but you've got to have a chemistry, a continuity, a connectedness that helps you work through the tough spots in the season and certainly in the playoffs.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Bridges outside. The kick out to Ball. From behind the arc. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 5. Thomas passes to MP. Back to Thomas. Pass to MP. Here's Clowney. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Plumlee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Miller, the pass to Ball. Now Plumlee. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Pass to Miller. They still need this. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
I just love the ball movement.
And Brooklyn with possession here. Trailing by 8. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Kings played some superb basketball. He dropped 35 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And so it's Charlotte with it. The Nets making their last shot. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Ball. Here's the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 9-point game. Thomas passes to MP. Here's Clowney. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And MP throws it down.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP unafraid to show off his handle.
Outside Sexton. Back to Ball. Pass to Plumlee. Miller outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. Miller's got 8 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Clowney. He had 10 points in the win against Sacramento.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Diabate. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Williams. Now Dinwiddie. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's MP. 35 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic. Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And because it's still early, I wouldn't read too much into it. There's still a lot of game left.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's MP. He has 6. With the fadeaway. And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Charlotte leading by 13. And one unfortunate distinction for the Hornets. Clark, the only NBA team to never win their division.
And to add to that, the second lowest number of playoff appearances after the Pelicans. And, you know, BA, with no immediate postseason prospects, Charlotte fans have to understand this is going to be a process that takes some time.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Hornets. Down low. The steal. Outside, Green. Pass to Diabate. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The rebound by the Nets.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Wolf. Here's Wilson. He's scoreless. MP outside. And stolen by Williams. No good with a layup.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
MP, the pass to Wolf. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Outstanding court awareness by the young MP. When somebody on his team is open, he wants to find them.
Pass to Knipple. Williams, a screen on Thomas. Here's Knipple into the lane, and he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's MP. He's got 6. Pass to Wolf. 2 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the
deciding to change it up. Pass to Clowney. Here's Wilson. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Dimon. Oh, he tries a 3. The shot misses. Hornets leading by 15. Here's Bridges. And no good, trying to use the glass.
and the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Oh, wow! MP, unreal!
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Back to Williams. Pass to MP. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Charlotte again missing. Nets trail by 11. MP outside. They set the screen. Inside to the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. MP backs it home.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Williams on the wing. Bridges outside. Pass to Man. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Man's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That is a huge part of Man's game. Very comfortable from behind the arc.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP. 12 points for him. For 3, Demon. Williams grabs the board.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
For 3, Dinwiddie. And Charlotte, another 3.
Well, you know, this is what makes Dinwiddie so dangerous, guys. His shot preparation makes him ready to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Pass to Demon. Back to MP. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Outside Man. Now Dinwiddie. Here's Knipple. He has 6. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Man. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Man's got 6 in the quarter.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Everyone, I needed to get loud in here for your Brooklyn.
Making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. All right, a chance to check out stats for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Pass to Demon. Back to MP. They need this. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Ball. Miller outside. There's a screen to the middle. And stolen by Claxton. In transition, here they come. And here they go. And stolen by Bridges. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. And both free throws good for Claxton. On offense, here are the Hornets. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Williams against Miller for three. Sexton. Clowney pulls it in. Nets trail by 19. To the paint. Claxton passes to MP. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Sexton. Plumlee, a screen on Williams. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 10.
This shows you the versatility of Miller. He's able to work off screens and create some space for himself.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Back to MP. Pass to Clowney. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. All right, now we have a moment. Let's take a look at the rookies putting up the best field goal percentages this year. MP is second.
Thus far, he's been smart offensively, taking only the good looks, and it's showing up in his field goal percentage as well.
Yeah, you know, it comes down to efficiency for me. I mean, most young guys get excited, want to prove themselves. But he just calmly goes about his business and really does that at a high level. Very impressed by him.
And he's going for the lob. Stolen by Miller. Ball outside. Miller outside. Three-pointer. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
That's his third triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Back to Williams. With the crossover. Tries again. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play. And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the strike.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. Money from the wing. Ball's got 9 points.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
MP, the pass to Williams. Back to MP. Ball with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. From the arc. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP, the pass to Thomas. Over Sexton. And Thomas gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Sexton. Here's Diabate. No points yet. Miller on the wing. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Clowney. From deep, MP. He's off on that one.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
MP, the pass to Williams. Back to MP. Clock at 6. The kick out to Williams. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Ball outside. Over MP, and he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. MP outside. To the wing, right side. Outside, Williams. Clock at 4. Pass to MP. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 15.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fellas, how would you respond if you were on the wrong end of a game like this?
I'm not sure because Shaq and I, you know.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Hornets.
They're going.
Thanks as always.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. So it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. On the court for the Hornets. The perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. And it's Ball in at the point. Up top, Miller. Claxton with the block. On the wing, MP. Hounded by Ball. Williams from long range. MP outside. They set the pick. Back to Williams. Oh, from deep. Plumlee pulls down the board. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Miller against Thomas. Sexton passes to Bridges. Jacks up a 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP against Ball. Now MP. 15 points in the game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Sexton passes to Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Ball showing a lot of effervescence on the offensive end, and it's probably infectious for the rest of his squad.
Pass to Thomas. Back to MP. Hornets with the rebound.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
The kick out to Ball. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
Thomas finds Williams. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Ball against MP. Pass to Clowney. This one for three. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Bad offense to begin the second half. 4 misses right off the bat.
And it's Sexton on the take. Yep, that one goes. Sexton's got 8 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And MP throws it down.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Pass the ball. Charity stripe shot. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And here's MP from outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 20 points.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
Here's ball. Brooklyn pulls it in. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And MP throws it down.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And time for us to check in on the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. MP, number 1.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Outside Sexton. Back to ball. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Thomas against Miller. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. MP's got 10 points here in the second half. Pass to Miller. Down low. Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Since entering the league, we've continued to see Miller grow as a playmaker.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. MP with it. Picked up by Sexton. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And these turnovers are backbreakers. He's really hurting this team with his mistakes.
Ball finds Bridges. To the middle. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Give Bridges a lot of credit there. I mean, these kinds of passes fortify team chemistry.
MP, the pass to Thomas. MP, a screen on Sexton. Back to MP. Sexton against Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Clowney. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. During his career, we've seen LaMelo Ball score from just about everywhere, Clark.
Yeah, you know, he's really a talented player. I mean, he can make it hard on any defense. He's always in motion, and he knows what to do when he catches the basketball. And he's unpredictable in how he goes about it. He's a hard cover for sure.
Thomas passes to MP. There's a screen. Outside, Williams. To the inside. Stolen by Miller. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 10. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra.
Here's man. He has 6. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Knipple. 4 on the clock. The 3. Dinwiddie, no good. MP drives in. Here's Powell. MP right side. The 15-footer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Pass to Dinwiddie. Over MP. Charlotte, no good that time either. Picked it out of midair. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the chart. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Dimon out there with MP. Then there's Powell, and it's Wolf in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Just 5 on the clock. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Wilson grabs the board.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pass to man. Back to Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with the board.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
MP scanning the floor. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Diamante's checked in for Charlotte. Miles Bridges comes in for Green. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Pass to Dinwiddie. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Here's MP. Nice D from Bridges. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Your Knipple doesn't lack the attacking mindset. He'll get to the 10 if the space is there.
Inside, here's Powell. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Powell's got his first points of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
On target from range.
Corner pocket Trey for man. Stretching out that defense.
On the wing, MP. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And this has been a problem for him tonight. Way too many turnovers. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Dinwiddie against MP. Pass to Claxton. Screen by MP. Claxton passes to MP. Offline for the three.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Here's Dinwiddie. Got a hand on it. MP against Ball. Back to MP. Driving to the basket. Out to the right wing. Pass to Wilson. Screen by MP. Ball with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And Ball throws it down.
Boy, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Williams is checked in for Diabate. Green comes in for Bridges. And it's Man in for Ball.
You know, guys, I like the way Dinwiddie uses his body and strength. I mean, he doesn't have a problem overcoming physical defense.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Diabate's checked in for Charlotte. Good on the second one. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor. Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And he sinks the second.
Well, I love MP's mindset. His approach to the game mentally is really impressive. I mean, guys always are chirping at him, but he maintains his composure and doesn't get rattled at all.
And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
MP with it. To the inside. Claxton can't get it to go. Green, the pass to Man. Pass to Williams. And Claxton comes to help. Back to Williams. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Knippel's checked in for Green. Here's MP. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Pass to Knippel. Three-pointer. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so MP will bring it up for Brooklyn. They host the Hawks after this one. Thomas passes to MP. And he drives in. Back to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. MP outside. Pulls up. Brooklyn. No good that time either. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Dinwiddie passes to Man. Back to Dinwiddie. And Clark, with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school, it's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. The kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
McNeely's checked in for Charlotte. Off the inbound, Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
MP finds Claxton. Back to MP. Five on the clock. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie.
Good work inside by MP there, challenging the defense and forcing the foul.
And no luck that time either. Charlotte's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Just a little too aggressive, and now he's on that brink of fouling out. Expect their opponent to really go after him now.
And Charlotte making a change here. Williams is checked in. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 10 points in just the second half.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Williams, a screen on Thomas. Pass to Williams. Here's Knippel. Launches a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's stolen away. To the middle. Here's Mann. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Green's checked in for Charlotte. Claxton, a screen on Green. From deep, MP. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. It's stolen by MP. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now here's Mann. Thomas defends. Outside Mann. Here's Dinwiddie. That shot off. Good D by MP. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to MP. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. MP's got 38 points. The Hornets shooting 47% since the fourth quarter started. Dinwiddie outside. Back to Mann. Dinwiddie outside. Charlotte again missing.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
MP, the pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
They double him with MP. Outside, Williams to the paint with his first shot attempt. And he gets the bucket.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And by picking up a hard-earned win tonight, they've captured the deciding game in the season series, finishing 2-1 against the Nets.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for LaMelo Ball.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Back to Thomas. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Big time hustle from MP on the break that time. That's what you need from your young fellas.
Outside man. And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin.
Most rookies have a hard time adjusting their own game to the end.
Dom.
VA, over to you.
Great stuff there, Dominic. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long.
Qual jacaré é o real? Bom, tá bem óbvio. O jacaré de verdade não se movimenta desse jeito. Esse daqui é o real, passando de bicicleta, normalmente. Qual jacaré é o real? Bom, tá bem óbvio. O jacaré de verdade não se movimenta desse jeito. Esse daqui é o real, passando de bicicleta, normalmente. Qual jacaré é o real? Bom, tá bem óbvio. O jacaré de verdade não se movimenta desse jeito. Esse daqui é o real, passando de bicicleta, normalmente. Qual jacaré é o real? Bom, tá bem óbvio. O jacaré...